So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. We cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Have you taken leave of your senses? John and Robert spoke to me, so it would be the whole plan.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sundays.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. Gods!
He was not so bloody high in the air. So I mean something of futurist. Me plead my point to one first.
warn you.
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dad's shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd gotten caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Get down, Madeline! What a joke! Valiant attempt to keep the follower out blindly. All your
Now you are!
community. St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the steeple. God bless us all, beautiful citizens.
Darrow sees it. Get your legs asleep. Set yourself elsewhere.
Name the manner, sir, in which I have offended you. Get out of the way.
Oi, you looking for trouble, friend? Go on, you bastard. Get your legs wobbling and set yourself elsewhere. Get out of the way.
Boss, everyone
Worry about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance. We'll be heroes. One who ended all this talk of revolution. You say something like Kingston. Bunch of trouble looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filling their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
good folk. Really?
What the blazes is he doing?
While expressing sincere...
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. As we strike tonight.
The New York Chronicle! Buying gear for a penny! I need some help here!
No more treading on us!
Freedom cannot compromise upon this side!
The Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday.
Most interesting. Reckless fellow.
Get down, madman! Got him in my sight!
What's this?
Thomas Hickey?
Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
There! Get him! Stop it, Batman! Poor son!
That's my money! Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Turn left, if you know what's good for you.
St. Mary's will be raising funds to repair storm damage to the field. God bless us all. The
Over there!
You get away from there! That's my money!
touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Hands off, I seen it first.
Not a ball. None of your business. There! Get him! Patience for bad weapon.
The lot of you!
To me, man! We've got issues!
Faster! We'll not be losing it! You get away from there! That's my money!
Fish in a barrel, mate.
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Hands off, I seen it first.
Control yourself.
Any closer and I'll cut ya! I mean it!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to... You.
You miss me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks! I thought you was gonna handle that!
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Pence's traps guard dog. Keep it rather cat. I've consulted all the experts and still have no solution.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Nasty business. No, I haven't ventured on that far yet. The Ohio country is still so much science will become gentrified like TV. Excellent leather. Don't remind me. I'm not turn on with
I think I would rather hold it in. Smells even worse than it looks.
There was a period such blandishments that men of greater resolve and clarity have stepped forth to make no secret
Quiet in there!
nasty business for by the church. You think the peaceful endeavor
I said knock it off!
The ale that the dragon is tending towards the water. Not the same as the old Fletcher.
say blue. I have not heard of it. There I might on the target side to ask.
Get up!
Where are we going?
She seems thoroughly sensible.
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
At this rate, I lost only foul by month's end. And they were not cheap, let me assure you.
Ah, yeah. I do.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
I have another Garrick well underway. The medley of the lovers. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing.
You not understand English? That it?
thoughts on all who bathe in general. Now, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is close.
Oh, that is good.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
How about your home? We do hope to have word soon. You were serving on a package. Steady.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Ah, ja. I do look at that.
No. Must be a fancy French contraption.
There wasn't nothing that had made.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
There's truth in what you say. When I first came here, the old house was full of many visitors, but since the children, there's no more.
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is somewhat savage locale for gentrified likes of me.
I've had about enough of this empty post.
So, no. Must be a fancy French contraption with a sandwich chasing. Plain old rattler will do for me anything.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
The Ohio country is full of sights.
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I think I'll raise hogs next.
I had not heard of it. There are might on the tardy side to ask of us at this late juncture, though, aren't there?
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
I got you figured out.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
This American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
You're serious, aren't you?
Anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a skill put lug he'd not soon forget.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
It was a long journey. Not sure I...
Consider it done.
He won't come. This white...
There's truth in what you say.
We do hope to have word soon.
be serving on a package ship, which means I've
Now
never
shove this
seen it
boot
done
up your
that
arm.
way. I can't fathom how that worked, to tell you the truth.
Do or I start on your
She's a great lass, I don't doubt it.
So, whatever went wrong with that Irish monk scheme? I'd heard wedding bells might soon be sounding. Now this.
Well, the woods reminds me of very cool. Samuel, I used to
If that was an accident this time.
Really? Helen's no part of my things go wrong.
She's a thoroughly sensible woman. Not like to party with such innocent pursuits.
He still owes me £25. I'm not allowed to forget Angela, he says. No, only me. If the others are not drinking beer, I will not know.
Get him! And so you die!
Really? I have not heard.
Well, used to be. I've had it to be protected. So as to ensure a supply.
Don't remind me. A pox on all would make bathing in women's trouble. A pox on all would bathe in general.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools to my trade to play the viola.
Chance to
We also have a choir supplemented by some of the garrison officers. It's a house.
I could procure that for you.
With another Garrick well underway.
Cost you a medal and horns.
So should the strike stop. We'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
I have not heard of it. There are my...
Poor wretch.
Hey! That was bloody rude. Apologise. No way a fox can carry off a 500 pound. Lord, like the
I'm in trouble here. Help me.
Did he?
Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he got the gumption to go through with it. Do wish him my best.
Try to stay out of trouble. All right?
Oh, no, thanks. I was in my schnitz until quite late last night. I am feeling a little bit delicate today.
Nah, the lad was trying to make a clean smoke to be used back home to flavour them all. When this American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells.
Not only pissed us off, but demolished the club's greenhouse bench. An absolute savage.
That looks so. He's a muckworm. Wouldn't have the nerve for something like this. Won't ever see him popular.
You could ask him to rope back. He's quite a knowledgeable fellow. Assists me with several technical issues in machine design.
With another Garrick well underway.
A medley of lovers. Souls the strike stop. We'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
Bit of line and pots and pans at ankle height strung right across the enclosure. Slide past.
At the old plough. John and Robert were both dead, so be the old man.
So boy, by
Not the same since old election.
could ask the Crumpback to help you with that. He's something a philosopher said.
Oh, no, thanks. I was in my schnitt.
This key is useless.
It is important not only to
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
when this American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor. Now, could you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? If not, I may be
It was well argued. Would have been a pretty kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That Bessie's not known for her gentle manner, you can.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
success in your hunt for a new assistant.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
See that in the pine trees back home.
Ah, yeah. I do look at that. It was a good time. Obviously, the others very close to me. As you say.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Give them a right pickling.
Teach the Claypot such a lesson!
Yeah, again.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes. Where do you think the money for this prison came from? For your outfits? Our wages? Resources wasted because you refuse to contribute to society. You would rather dwell at its margins, living off the hard work of others. We'd be doing everyone a favor if we simply put you all down. Then our money might be spent on more productive things. But it seems our current leaders lack the courage to accept this truth. So you are spared, that you might leech a while longer. And if a few of you might die or go missing, who will notice? Who will care? And why should they? You are wasted on the world. Mark my words. The time fast approaches when such weakness will no longer be tolerated. And what a joyous day that will be. Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You there! Stop! You won't lose us that easily! You come back here! No, you don't! I'll make short work of you!
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I think it has to do with the beetle. The little one that eats the
Halt!
wood.
Let's have a word, chum.
She's there in the pine trees back home.
You come back here!
Damn caught, eh? If I caught him anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a skillful lug he'd not soon forget.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Stay right there. He thinks he can get away. Come back, you wicked coward. Stop there, you. He's taking it. Come on, don't lose the stick.
You're mine!
You, stop.
And so you die!
You there! Stop! You won't lose that standing, Italy! Stop, you! You come back here! No, you don't! You come back here!
Come back, you wicked coward. I'll enjoy this, I will. Stay right there. He's taking it. Okay, you scummy. The bastard's over there. Get back here now!
Get back here, you deaf turd! You won't lose us that easily. You come back here! No, you don't! You're mine! Get back here, you deaf turd! You won't lose us that easily! Die! There! On him! He's licking it!
We've lost the filthy prat. You, stop! Prepare to bleed!
Where do you think you're going? You won't shake us so easily. I think not. Get back here now!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going-away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
You are not alone. And we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go! Please don't! After him! Run! Just run! Keep the wings! Damn it! I've got to get out of here!
You won't get far!
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Well, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
On the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together.
Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside. Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
I'll find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete.